Howdy guys, I'm FL08, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Storge. This is an FE8 hack made by knabepicer. Today it's time for the finale. Chapter 5, Father and Daughter. Yes, it has been some time since the last episode, I do apologize for that. A lot of things got in the way of recording and whatnot, but here we are. It's finally time to end this game once and for all, and I've been having a wonderful time from what I recall, so go ahead and hop back into it. Are you telling me that Jotor was killed too? Right, Jotor would have been the dark mage that we left off with last time. Yes, but enough. Everything is crumbling apart. Fine, I understand how it must be. I'll have to do it myself. But how? If I may, we were developing this magic weapon. It should... let me see. Oh, yes, this will be perfect. Yeah, so I did actually have a run-in with this chapter previously. I recorded a piece of it. I was not able to finish that recording, so I already know what's about to happen here, but this is going to be a very, very interesting, how would you put it, like, start to this chapter. Not much further, yes? Yeah, we should be arriving today. Once we get over this ridge, we should be able to see it. Right, it'll probably take a bit of time before my buyer will be able to meet me, so... There's a really nice bakery in Viewcell, I hear. We can go visit. You don't suppose they have Kolaks? Maybe? Yeah, so, they were doing their little happy family reunion thing now that they kind of don't hate each other as much, and, this guy, he's not having any part of it. How delightful. Who the heck are you? Me, I am Duke Alcius, soon to be the ruler of this land, and you are annoying gnats. Gnats I will crush right here and now. My lord, I believe there to be a misunderstanding. Don't try to lie to me. I know you're an agent of Gale, here to interfere. Ha, a merchant. A good disguise, but I see through it. What kind of stupid... Silence, you have ruined everything, so you will pay for it with your life. And then, this happens. You don't even have a weapon, dedicated to the part, I see. Sir, please, you must understand that this is a mistake. Silence, the shadow sword shall end your pathetic existence. And, yeah, no, he wasn't wrong. That is most assuredly what it will do. Lethality, 60 damage, but I mean, he lives him on 1, I guess. Gwah! This sword. It struck me too. Dang useless colts. Well, it served its purpose. Enjoy having your soul devoured. Father, are you alright? Knives, stabbing. There's no wound, but what the heck is this dark stuff? This corruption? The Shadowsworn. This is why they were purged. They use magic that harms the soul itself. How do we heal it? Only highly blessed magic could, but it's too late. Shut up, don't say that. Think, wait, that's it. There's some high church official visiting Viewcell right now. Deacon something or other, he should be able to cure this. We just need to get over there. Who are all these men? That darn Duke. I can't think straight. It's hopeless, isn't it? Don't say that. Here, take this. What is this? Gift. Meant to give it at some point, but, don't speak. Save your strength. I'm glad I got to see you again, Gretchen. Tell Gladys. You can tell her in person, you ain't dying today. I don't care if there's a duke or the gods themselves in our way. I will get you to that deacon, and you will be fine. We will get those dang Kolaches, I don't know what they are. Understood. Loud and clear. Good. Yeah, so there was actually a scene right there meant for her to promote. However, since I've already had a peek into this map, she was already promoted. These are her stats, and how she is going to be rolling with us for the remainder of this lovely game. I will... Let's see, let's look over the map really quickly. I do want to show you, there is a lot to this map. It's a very large one, but from what I did play, it's a very fun one. I have a lot in store for this one. This one is going to be probably my favorite map in the game, truth be told. Just given the experience that I had with it previously. I think I made it to like the halfway point, and then I got interrupted, and then something else happened, and then it kept happening, and then I couldn't record the rest, but that's fine. We'll just go ahead and do it again. Here's the boss, Alcius, a power-hungry duke, paranoid and hateful with his rapier and his silver sword, or his silver lance, that is. There really shouldn't be a situation where he attacks us with a rapier. There's a pretty good chance that, unless we use like an axe-wielding, like, rapier weak unit, he's probably not using this against us right away. So silver lance is his main threatening weapon, 15 or 14 might on that, and then his 16 power makes for 30 total damage off of a hit of that. I don't think he's weighed down by it either, so that 14 speed is just something we're gonna have to roll with. He's also got this Pylum General who cannot move right before him. Yes, there is a lot to this map, that's for sure. But like I said, I will do my preparations, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, and I do believe that I am ready to go. This one is going to be a very, very fun map, as I said before. Seems like that Duke rounded up everyone he could find. Doesn't matter, no time to worry about them, or that guy. Gretchen must arrive at the city gates in 20 turns, else a game over will occur. Gotcha. 20 turns is a pretty lenient amount of time for this particular map. Very, very good song as well. It is a very good song. That's one thing that this game does excellently, it's music on all fronts. But yes, I'm going to be using up virtually the remainder of all of my weapons here today. Sanal, as an example, still actually needs to get some axe rank so that she can use this tomahawk, but she's, you know, not far off, so I figured I'd go ahead with it. But yeah, if you can't tell, very good song. Sonic Adventure 2, music right there. I love it so much. Alrighty, I apologize for the quick cut there. I'm still a little bit sick, but that's fine. Gonna go ahead and equip the Dark Stone and leave him right on over here. He's gonna bait these guys out and have precisely no issues. Like I said, I'm gonna just use up the rest of my equipment this turn, or this chapter, because it's the last one, and the Dark Stone will most assuredly not be, you know, saved or spared in any regard. Next step of business is just gonna be killing this guy with Laverne, because he's placed right in range with her lovely, or right in range of her lovely hammer. Beyond this, there's really no concern for Laverne. Kind of a rhyme on a dime there. She is just out of range of these guys, perfectly placed, and then this guy can attack her, but he's got a Rider's Bane, she's got an axe. I'm not too caught up on it. It's just like 6 times 3 and then plus 10, so that's not too bad. Not for Laverne anyway. She'll survive one hit. I made sure of that. From here, I just want to kill this guy, then I think I'm basically good to go. Like I said, this guy, or not like I said, but this guy does have an axe reaver, so he's going to be a lovely snack for the wonderful Malachi. It has been some time since I played this game for sure, so my unit capabilities and stuff are still a little bit foggy in my head, but I know for sure that I can count on Malachi in every single instance in which I use him. Him, Laverne, and Dawkins I recall very well. Maybe I can't rely on him to get good level ups. I recall those 3 being incredibly useful. Some of the best units I've ever had the chance to use. Let's see, Iron Lance right here. I don't think that I'm able to kill this guy, short of, I guess, literally killing him with exact damage by Gretchen with the Feyblade. Feyblade has been a wonderful weapon. It's not been her perf. There's been no force that's been forcing me to use it on her, but I have been. Also, she starts with B rank axes. That's quite impressive. That is very, very cool, actually. I was not expecting such an occurrence. I don't think I even noticed that previously. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and move you right here. Go ahead and throw a javelin with the lovely Justin. I have enjoyed Justin a whole lot this run. I remember that for sure. Justin has been very middling, very mediocre. But there's nothing wrong with that. He's got a very nice portrait. That's about all that there is to it. Yeah, we're gonna see if Dawkins can do this really quickly. With his lovely Francesca axe, he most assuredly can. No concern whatsoever. Get all the starting enemies right out of the way. Very, very strong elements of map design here in this early part. It's very nice to see with, you know, all of this stuff going on. Incredible level up. Very, very incredible level up. It's very nice to see the map design in this way, that you can just do things with your units out the gate. I probably should have used Sanal there to get the axe rank still, but I like Ruthine. I like Ruthine. Kruthne, something like that. I know that you guys told me how to pronounce her name once, but I've already forgotten. I like her a lot, though. But no, like I said, very strong elements of map design out the gate here. This was most assuredly intended, but with the hammer, it's really no big deal. And I think that is also very much intended. The creator of the hack knew how good of a unit they made Laverne, I suppose. And that's just fine. That is just fine. It just means that I get to use her to her fullest potential. That's something that I very much enjoy. She will not get weighed down, she will not die in one hit, she will be hurt very badly, but she is not in range to get hit by another enemy. Plus, apparently she doubles. Rider's Bane for you, very heavy weapon. Apparently not as heavy as, or apparently heavier than I recall, or maybe he just had low speed. Yes, Radogast with his... It's going away very quickly, his Dark Stone. It kind of does make me a little bit sad to see it disappear so quickly. But, you know, that'll just be how it is sometimes. Excellent, excellent. Moving in on us very rapidly. Let's see, can I want to heal Laverne for probably obvious reasons. I don't know if I can... Okay, I can do this. Although, can you reach that far? You cannot, so I have to attack from one range if I want this. And I very much do want this. I'm gonna risk her life right here. needlessly, as a matter of fact. Very good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Laverne will do for you. Anything that you want her to do. I think that's C rank axes, by the way, so that should be the capability to use killer axes. I will quite possibly end up swapping those over to her at some point. She deserves it. She's been my favorite unit. Pretty bar none in this game. She's been wonderful. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but I have decided, since it's been so long since I've last played this game, that I'm not going to go ahead and do a second or whatever run for the channel anyway. But I will probably play it again on my own time. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll leave her on Javelin, like that. And we will just kind of vibe here for a little while. But yeah, I'm not going to do a second run. I left the game for too long. I do apologize for that. But no, I just don't have the ability to run through the game again at this point in time. Got so much other stuff that I want to do here on the channel. So, we'll be moving on after this one, but it has been a very fun run with this game, no doubt about it. I do recommend that you play it for yourself, because you can build your own experience to the fullest extent, and it will be a good time, almost assuredly. I can't really imagine a circumstance where you're not going to enjoy your time with this game. It has been absolutely wonderful all the way through. Especially with this music, I mean, sheesh, how good does the game gotta be? And then also play Sonic Adventure 2 music. I'm quite a fan, that's for sure. Yeah, this definitely feels set up in a way that Radogast can be used to his fullest potential. Just gonna go ahead and do this. Use the Dragon Stone. Beat up on these guys. He should double and kill the other Wyvern now. And the Pegasus Knight will most assuredly die as well. Radogast, one of the most fun dragon units I've ever used in my Fire Emblem experience. It's very rare that you get to see a dragon who is not just overpowered, but who is not bad either. He's a very good, like, middle ground between... Oh, don't crit me, please. I have a feeling that the dog might double. But no, he's a very good... Okay, good, it doesn't. Very good middle ground between something like Bantu and Tiki, where he's not like an Est, you don't have to train him up significantly, but he's also just good, you know what I mean? He does the job that he is set out to do, and I appreciate that. Also, he didn't kill that guy, that's a shame. I probably could have used the Firestone for that. I'll probably still use the Firestone for this. I did equip him with some good healing items for this purpose, because he's going to be flying virtually all the way over here, with his mission being just kill things. Have fun, Radogast. Enjoy your time as a flyer up here in the mountains. Got some skeleton reinforcements. I also didn't note on it, but every single one of these units, in their own way, is different. Like, this is Fouchards again, but then there's the Tsukikage back again. There are the... Let's see, what are these guys called? Scallywags, of course, the Shadow Sworn. All different types of enemies have returned to us. The Demon. Let's see, I wonder, are there any other ones? There should be. Shadow Sworn. I think that these flyers up here are Skyfang even, so... Oh, and then Osidar, one of Duke Alcius's personal guard. I see. That do be making sense. Do be making sense indeed. But yeah, that's I think that's a really cool touch. They did mention it at the start. Okay, it's good to know that you don't move, because I didn't actually take note of him. It's good to know that, you know, they're still... Or not good to know, but it's cool to see that they're still using the assets from the previous few maps. It just kind of ties everything together really nicely. It's like, you know what? If you pull all of these guys down to the grave, you're clearing up the land of all of the issues, more or less. Like, this is pretty much the finale. You're not gonna have to, like, think, like, did I leave X people alive, or did I leave loose ends that didn't get tied up, or whatever. No, this is it. This is the finale. You're going to be finishing off all of the enemies. You're going to be having your fun that way. And that's just how it's going to be. Okay, Rapier right here. I'm probably just going to try that over to Malachi. Although, I could give that to Laverne, because I think Malachi's not going to have issues. This game does feature the ratio trait, after all. Do it like this, and then we have, I guess he could use the Fate Blade. I don't really need the hammer, is the main thing. We don't have Convoy anymore, so anything that goes to the Convoy is gone. That's it. This is the final chance that you get to use, like, all of the items that you've received in this game. I guess we'll just do it like this. I don't know. Is there something else? Oh, she can't use it anyway, so... I guess I could have just done this. And then that. And then this again. Because I'm very big-brained and not playing convolutedly at all. There we go. I'm just, this Cavalier's a thing, I guess. I didn't even equip the thing that I wanted to equip there. He's got a sword, so I need to equip a sword as well. See, the big brain strat, the Rider's Bane right there. Excellent, very good indeed. 2 javelins over here on Justin. I guess that's fine. I don't really need a javelin on Laverne too badly anyway. We'll see how this goes. I could also go ahead and board the ship with her and start using that Brave Ballista, the Dreadnought, but like I said, that does remove her turn. Let's see, there we go. Awesome. Oh, right, Radogas. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yep, but since this Dragonstone is 2 range, I can just do that. I have a feeling that you... Okay, you don't reach anyway. Alrighty, sorry for the quick cut again. Sheesh, I guess my voice still hasn't fully recovered. But that's fine. That's how we'll have to do it for now. It's already been a week. Can't keep sitting it out. Power, speed, and luck. Excellent. Very good level up. You love to see it. Alrighty. Yeah, so these bone walkers down here are going to be quite fun to mess with as well. Ooh, we're actually one-shotting. Very good. I don't think we're way down enough for him to double us, but that is very nice. I actually kind of forgot how Laverne isn't super able to take a bunch of hits just because she's promoted. That is one little pitfall, so to speak, that I fall into every now and then. Okay, we'll go right here, stand on this. I could not equip the Darkstone for a turn. No, I will. I will with that guy. That's perfectly fine. Darkstone and Elixir. Oh, right, and I could have Pure Watered as well. Maybe I will do that. Perhaps. I don't know. I think I was intending to have him come over here and beat up on this guy as well, but effective against flyers, so 24 damage plus 11, 35. No, with the Pure Water, he would actually just take no damage from an effective tome. With the Darkstone equipped, of course. So, assuming that you don't double this guy, yes, you will not be doing that, and I would assume not this one either. Alright, I mean, that works. We'll have 3 uses of it left. This guy's a silver bow, and I have taken note of that. That's 39 damage plus 10 for 1 short of 40. That should be, what, like 20 damage to him, so he will survive. Is that right? It was 39, so he should be taking 10 damage from that guy. So, that's perfectly okay as well. As long as I save 2 uses of it, he'll have no issues with these guys, just baiting them to attack in this range, and then he kills both of them with the Firestone. That should work. Yeah, that should work just fine. I think he'll have a great time with that. Go ahead and use her to go ahead and heal Laverne up. I do have a literal dedicated staff unit, but I like using Rutheny. She's cool. She's kind of rad, I would say. Oh wow, Dawkins. He'll be fine. There's no need to worry about Dawkins. I will never have to worry about Dawkins. How much damage are we taking? I might have to worry a little bit about Laverne. I guess I can kill one of these with Gretchen. Yes, okay. Steel Lance, and then the other one had a Steel Sword, if I recall. So they'll have alternating equipment. That would mean that the best course of action would be having a Lance user down here. We don't actually have monster effective weaponry, now that I recall. Or now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, do we have Swordslayer? Yes. Yes, we do, okay. I will go ahead and give her the distinct honor of defeating the skeleton. It is, of course, one of the more powerful enemies. No, not at all. She'll just run through him real quick with the Swordslayer. I mention it every single time that I use it, but Swordslayer is probably like my favorite weapon of all time in Fire Emblem, so getting to use one pretty freely in this run, very good level up, has been a pleasure to the fullest extent. Steel Sword, yep, you can just go ahead and continue along there. This one hopefully moves to right here so that I can rinse and repeat a little bit there. I'm probably just going to bury Laverne. I'm going to have to use up this barrier staff one way or another. And it would be nice to go ahead and do that. Okay, so Priest with the Sleep Staff, that makes sense. Poor guy, he's out here by himself on this literal 1-tile-wide cliff. That's a shame. He's not even going to get to die unless I send Radogas down there. Okay, so I do want to bait out not too much. I guess I could shoot and then trade her over to something. Yeah, okay, I'll just do it like that. Go ahead and shoot. Probably could have even used the Flux Tome for more damage, I would have to imagine. Right? Yes. A significant margin more. See, my thing here is that I got used to the Lonely Mirror where, yeah, we'll equip Flux Tome, I think, and then, yeah, but I got used to Lonely Mirror where Revenants are the res monsters. I very much enjoy that change. res monster revenants. It makes them feel more impactful than making them just walls of HP. Alrighty. But not to say that I don't enjoy that as well. It is nice to... Oh wow, she did get doubled. Okay, that makes sense. It does feel nice to beat up on a sponge of EXP in a Fire Emblem game sometimes, or a sponge of HP in a Fire Emblem game sometimes, because they have a tendency of falling in 1 or 2 hits on a general scale. Most units do. Oof, we didn't quite get the hit there. That's fine. He's not doubling me, that's the big thing. It's the big concern there. Alright, Radagast, very good. Let's see, so... I wonder how this guy is going to go. He doesn't even deal damage. I could probably just stand here with the Firestone for another turn. Or... Okay, let's see what we do with the Firestone. I'm not even getting terrain bonuses from this fort anyway, because he's a flyer. 5 damage, sure, that's fine. We actually one-shot this guy. I think I'll go ahead and do that then. Can I stand on the forts? Yes. Yes, I can. However, it's a risky maneuver, so I'll be standing right here instead. We should kill all 3 of these. I still have the elixir, so I can go ahead and heal up that way. Radagast kind of just running the place over here. That's a good feel. Very good. Okay. Yeah, we can just rinse and repeat what we did last time right here. Awesome. Maybe even Justin gets a kill somewhere. He hasn't been getting many of those, if I recall. He's kind of just been vibing. Yes, very good. Not often you get to see Justin contributing in this way, but I do love to see it. Let's see, now how do I want to tackle the doggo? I guess it doesn't super matter. Do you move? I didn't think so. Okay, so if I stand right here with Laverne, shoot that guy with the bow, and then just vibe, she should be okay. Well, I need to ensure that, actually. Let's see, so Shining Bow will deal magic damage, 18. I did just barrier her, so that's 13. How bad are we? How much damage is the difference? +2 from whatever you're dealing. So, if we bow, it'll be 3 damage, 5 damage, and then assuming you don't have... Okay. 12 damage from you. Yeah, she'll live. She doesn't even need the healing, actually. I'm still going to, but it's not required. Malachi. My guy. My dude. My absolute unit. I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. Whoosh. Sievert's been a very fun healer. I know that there are other healers in the game, but I chose Sievert. I could just do this and leave the Flux Tome equipped on enemy phase. That way I take less damage anyway. It would have been nice to maybe kill the Mogul, but that's fine. I'm not too caught up on it. Moguls do be a little bit scary at times, but not so much that I'm worried about it. I could just use Malachi to kill as well. However, I do kind of have to ensure the death of the doggo. Francesca, right, does give more defense, right? Or is that not the case? No, it doesn't. It just weighs him down a little bit. The old battle axe. Alright, we'll try with Shaver first. This does kind of determine whether or not I use Dawkins for this. Oh, is that a crit? Okay, no, it's not. I forgot what her crit animation looks like. Let's see. If he can get this, I'll be quite pleased. Best hit rate is probably going to be the Francesca, yes. Most assuredly. Okay, let's give it a shot. Good job. Good job, indeed, Dawkins. That means I can just freely do this, because you don't have 2 range, right? No, you do, actually. Well, that's fine, I guess. Is that fine? That is fine. That should be completely okay. I'm gonna go down with Justin and get that village. And then... Are you in range? Okay, good. Not in range at all. I can bait this one with Malachi, however I pronounce his name. Go ahead and watch this enemy phase. This should be a very fun one. I look forward to seeing what I can do with that ballista, that brave ballista that is on Sinal. I haven't had the chance to use it quite yet. Mostly just because I have had not many opportunities on the river. Not that you have to be on the river to use it, of course. Like, that's not actually how that necessarily works, but I like being on the river so that my next turn isn't just wasted, so to speak. Alrighty, yeah, I had a feeling that this one would go for Kruthny, just because of weapon triangle, but also because apparently pretty high damage output there. Luckily, she is a speed demon, so good chances that she doubles as opposed to getting doubled. Shaver Tome activating. I do want to see another crit. I have forgotten what her crit animations are like, and I feel like they're probably pretty fun. Let's see. She is based off of the Magic Seal class, so it is quite ironic that she gets to use magic. But the Magic Seal by itself ordinarily does not have magical capabilities, so that'll just be how that is. Wow. Good level up there, Radogast. I'm getting a lot of good levels, actually. That makes me quite happy. I forgot to take this into account. That's fine, though. Laverne is just fine. She is in no danger whatsoever. And if I recall, the Sleep Staff isn't 5 turns in this game. It's only the 1, so I don't actually have to rush in there headlong to save her right now, and I can instead use my healing on other units. If I stand here and board the ship, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I exactly reach, right? Does this have 10 range? Please tell me it does. 7. Gotcha. Dang. That is unfortunate. But that's fine. I'll just do that next turn. It'll be completely okay. I could even... Nah. I was gonna say, I could even bait that, but it's probably not going to attack her. It might. She does have less defense than Laverne. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't at all. No, that's not true. I just lied to you. She does not have less defense than, Laverne. So that will not occur. Right, I have to heal you. Okay. We'll heal Kruthany. She's clearly the more disadvantaged of the two. With Malachi not really being in danger at all. I'm gonna go ahead and trade over this hand axe for now instead of the tomahawk. Poor old Dawkins can't use the tomahawk either, but that's okay. So now just needs a couple more weapon experience levels. If not, this. That's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. Very good. Okay, but then I think the hammer is still on you, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so next turn you can do that. Honestly, I guess I'll just do this and then chill for this turn. That seems to be the play as far as I can tell. Whoosh. Immaculate. Very excellent level up there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and kill this with you. Radogast is having no issues, so I don't really see an incredibly pressing urge to move forward significantly this turn. Quite funny, considering that we have a literally dying dude. But it's fine. He's got 20 turns to live. That's just fine. I could do that. I'd be in range and stuff. That's okay. Let's see. Is it okay? Like, I mean, you don't die. It's the big thing here. And then, if you get hit, then it's also okay, because that's just an elixir use. So, enjoy your time there. Radogast, let's go ahead and end turn. Let's see. Ouch, my skin and bones. Okay. Yeah, Laverne's just fine. She has no concerns whatsoever. I'll go ahead and bop this guy right in his forehead. Right in his big dumb face with the hammer. He will have no survival, even though if he somehow had Vantage or some such, he would have killed me in exchange. That's fine. He doesn't, because this game is based and doesn't feature skills. That is my take. That is my very, very hot take about Fire Emblem. And it's a very good take that everybody, in every circumstance, will agree with, mandatorily. Anyway, we can use up the rest of the Firestone. Yes, we can do that. No, we can't do that. We can use Dragonstone, because I would like to conserve the thing there a little bit. Right? Yes. Yes. With 1 HP, he walks into the fray. Dragonstone at his disposal, and takes souls. As you should. Right? Yes. That's not in range, right? Okay, good. I didn't think it was, but I need to be really sure on that. Otherwise, that was probably a reset. Yes, we'll go ahead and do this with Laverne. I might be able to reach this now. I stand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm just out of range. Unlucky. Now that is a skill issue. Oh yeah, I noticed that there's like a little bit of a walking animation glitch with Seaver here. That's understandable. I know all too well the burdens of importing these sorts of things. I don't know what it is, I just keep getting crazy level ups. If I'd gotten these previously, this game would have been, like, so much easier than it was, I guess. Brave Sword. Now that is what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and send back this javelin, we don't need it that badly. Brave Sword, huh? That's what I'm talking about. You love to see it. Go ahead and place her in range, all willy-nilly. Maybe she'll bait this guy. Let's see. With the Brave Sword equipped too, that weighs her down, I would say. Oh, it doesn't. She is built for that. She's built different, one might say. And then Malachi. I don't think he's quite at rank to use the... No, he's not to use the Brave Sword. Malachi could go up here, though. That's the thing that he could do. Can he stand on the forest? No. No, he cannot. Not for the purposes of baiting. I could use Steel Sword and not be weighed down at all, actually. Let's see. 10 speed would be the case. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I use, so I'm just going to use the Iron Blade. For the highest damage outputs. That should be just fine. Man, I am loving the Sonic Adventure 2 music. It's Live and Learn, if I recall correctly. Very good song. If you've never played Sonic Adventure 2, highly recommend it. It is, in some ways, one of the worst games, and in some ways, one of the best games that I've ever played. Honestly, I can't even say it's that bad, really. It's just straight up one of my favorite games. It's great. I'm gonna go ahead and attack like this, because I should be able to move onto the river. I'm not killing! No, okay, that's unfortunate. That's a shame. I guess I could have used the regular ballista. I'll probably still use the regular ballista next turn. Can't quite reach this guy from where he stands, short of using, like, Radogast or some such. Dang. Unfortunate. Unlucky. There is no way in which I could have planned this better. SMH. What a shame. That's fine. Nah, there's always a better way to do it. And the answer is usually Malachi. Even though he wouldn't have done anything in this circumstance. Wow. He keeps getting luck, actually. He's just becoming a huge dodge tank. 45 by default there. He is weighed down by 2, so he would have, like, 49 if he's not weighed down, which is pretty impressive. Francesca or Sword Reaver. I do like to reave the swords. So that's what we'll be doing. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's using the Hector animations. I always forget that. I don't like Hector. I'm not a fan. I like Hector as a character, but not as a unit. He feels encumbered somewhat, if that makes sense. Feels very good without being good, which makes no sense, actually, I would have to wager. But that is how I feel about him. He feels as though he never levels for me as he does for everybody else, and as such, my Hectors always end up making me sad. Anyway, that's completely unrelated. Hector bad is not part of this lovely experience, but that is what I think. I think Hector could use some work. I think FE7 as a whole could use some work, but that's fine. That's for a different video. Darkstone equipped, Elixir up. Like I said, he should survive pretty handily. And then, let's see, the boss doesn't have 2 range, that's fine. Ah, I did. The stupid. By not checking inventory. Anyway, I get to see the Laverne animation with the sword again. It's a very nice sword. I think it's very cool, actually. It's much better than the... Wow. Talk about a level up there. Sheesh. It's much better than the standard Erica. Yeah, okay. Standard Erica, like rapier, like sword. Okay. Yes. Oh, it was going to be 20 damage. It's a good thing that I was, not stupid, question mark, previously. Very big question mark on that. Let's see. So yeah, you don't attack unless you have the opportunity to go there. Can you move to right there? No. Okay. Want to bait this guy this turn. I mean, if I do this, I have 2 uses of it, but like it is the Shaver Tome too, so I do want to be extremely sure that I'm okay. Get bodied, Asadar. Apparently that's his real-life legal name. Defense skill. You'll not be having any skill issues with Radogast, that's for sure. Okay. Ballista? Oh. That's quite good, actually. Yes, indeed. Okay, but I can't move onto the river. Not even because of Laverne, I just can't move onto the river. Unlucky. Skill issue. That's fine. I'll just... I mean, it is the Crusher, so this would be my only opportunity to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then, since you have all of this stuff active, I'm gonna go ahead and stab you in the throat with a lance. That'll be just fine, Sword Reaver equipped after all. I could have killed the boats, but it's fine. He's not really a threat. Again with the power, I don't think I've missed a power level up today. Maybe I have, and I've just missing the power level up, I guess, but that's fine. Francesco equipped, even though this is a longbow. For some reason, I keep feeling as though this boosts defense. What am I remembering? Or what am I thinking of that boosts defense as an axe? Is there something that I'm... Why do I keep feeling like that boosts defense? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna put Laverne right here. Then we're gonna do a double heal. Whoosh, and subsequently whoosh. With the Q-U-T-R-R L4. The recover. I think that's how it's... No, that's not actually how it's supposed to look. It doesn't look like that. Anyway. Gonna bait out that shaver next turn. You think he's got a subscription to some such service? Or is he just vibing with his standard razor? I don't know. Darkstone equipped. This should be fine. If a silver bow's not killing him, it'll be fine. These are really good stats. That feels nice, just having 30 in both defenses. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do this. I'll use Dreadnought for the accuracy. Well, lower accuracy, I guess, but that's fine. Not actually lower. It's just, you get to hit twice, that's all. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get back into it. Dawkins can murder this man. Longbow. Easy. Free, even. Get rolled, son. Dawkins will have no issues whatsoever. Man, I wish I could have promoted him. Axe Guard over here. Defense, res, and skill. Just missing the strength level up, as I was just talking about. But that's fine. Actually, that's a pretty crazy growth. I forget that Dawkins' growths are actually so insane. I recall hearing that, what was his name? The other soldier that starts next to Dawkins at the start. What's his name? Either way, Humholtz, that's him. I think that's his name. He also has a really good set of growth rates. The old dudes with the growth rates, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. The Cutlass, that's perfectly okay. We'll go ahead and use Gretchen. I haven't got to use her too much. Just those couple of times. Ooh. Iron Axe. Can I reach that range? Not quite. Unfortunate. That's okay. These two can go down here and have a great time with all of that. Most assuredly. We're actually cleaning up quite nicely. Although I have to imagine there will probably be some more reinforcements. 'Tis a rare occurrence to not see as much. But in a good way, because the reinforcements are always very supplemental to the gameplay in a very positive way. Unless I'm forgetting, very nice crit there. Unless I'm forgetting, I haven't actually felt inconvenienced or displeased by the reinforcement placements in this game. And that's impressive. Given it's only been like 5-ish, oh yeah, 0 damage, only 5-ish maps or so. But I think that's very nice. You shouldn't really have to feel inconvenienced by reinforcements in a game. They should feel pretty much as they do, to be honest. They feel placed in a very intelligent way, in a way that makes them flow with the gameplay. Not just there for the sake of having more enemies. They're there because they need to be there. They keep your gameplay flowing, and that's very nice. I enjoy that. People got lessons to learn from this game, that's what I'm saying. Well, from a lot of games, really. A lot of games do reinforcements well. I speak almost as though it's not the case, but it is. A lot of games do reinforcements well. But I do think that this game has been exceptional in many ways. It's made me quite happy with my entire gameplay experience, and that is something I will be thankful for the foreseeable future. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Barrier staffed up without issue. I also like that there have been ambush spawns. It's nice. It's very, very nice. Although it's, of course, quite rare to see ambush spawns. They have to be intentionally programmed that way. And most people would rather not do that, for good reason. For very good reason. Okay, so let's see. Can we... Yeah, we can just stand out of your range. Nosferatu's gonna hurt just a little bit, but that's okay. Feyblade activated. Feyblade, let it rip. Okay. Yeah, now that that guy's dead, I might just bait... I want to call him Alucard, is that his name? What's Alucard? Isn't that a name from somewhere? From a Nintendo franchise, I'm sure. The one with Richter. Castlevania. That's the one. I haven't played that game, but I know that because I'm a Smash Bros. Player on occasion. I have been known to do such. Let's see. This should be fine. I would have to imagine that Nosferatu, while strong, is not able to one-shot Gretchen. That's what you like to see. Feyblade, very good. Nosferatu's a scary zone. You pretty much have to enemy face if you want certainty in terms of killing the unit. Alrighty. Shouldn't quite be able to reach this guy, but that's okay. Alceus. My guy. Yes. I guess I'll just kill this guy like this. I could do that. I probably have to do that. I can do this very well, actually. If I barrier... Dang, I can't quite do that, can I? I don't have to barrier. It's only 14 damage. That's okay. That's only 6 damage to her. Yeah, that's fine. Bolting with that low of damage output and not able to move, I'm cool with that. That's not bad. That's kind of good, actually. Let's see. And then I'll place her right here. We'll go ahead and get our home dogs on up here. Can you drop? Okay, you can't. I would have to imagine nobody can if Dawkins can't. Yeah. I mean, he can drop. It'll just be like next turn. Can you pick her up? Yes. Let's go ahead and get Sinalmor over here then. Can Malachi? No. That's fine. That's okay. We don't need it. We've formed a very nice little formation here. We can strengthen the formation. They'll never be able to get through. One might consider it to be impenetrable, while in its own being penetrable. If you catch my drift. Okay, so we'll go ahead and place Radogast like right here-ish. That's fine. I do wonder if the boss moves. Bosses... Let's see. Bosses have historically moved in this game. Yes, they have. I think, yes, they have. Oh, because she's a magic unit. Right. That does be making sense. That do be. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll have to play back up to this point then. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I think we're back to where we left off. There are some new reinforcements, so I guess I played a little bit slower this time. Unfortunate, but we have made it back, so let's see what we can get into. Gretchen can pretty much easily body up on this guy. What do you have against Steel Sword? Yeah, that's fine. I can just put somebody else in range. Probably you. I mean, if I use the Flux Tome, that'll be just fine. Go ahead and kill him, and then presumably this is fine. It is not good if she gets crit, but otherwise, she's not gonna get crit, right? It's a 1% chance. That wouldn't simply occur. I've never been 1% crit and had a unit die permanently in an Iron Man in the middle of the desert when I needed him the most on a 1% crit, right? That's never happened. Not in The Lonely Mirror by a Gorgon with a shadow shot. Accidentally. That wouldn't occur, right? Surely. Anyway. Let's see here. So the Francesca's almost broken. I'll probably continue to almost break it, but we will leave it with at least... We'll leave it with those 2 uses and just take the damage because we needed to heal a little bit and get more experience with Kruthny. That's the thing that we were supposed to do right there, and that's why I did that series of actions. That way... Oh wow, you're actually quite dodgy. That's fine, I guess. We can just... Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That sets me up pretty nicely. Never mind. That does not set me up quite nicely. If I heal him... How much damage would he take if I barriered him? Significantly less. He wouldn't even die, so... We can barrier him instead of heal him. And that way... Yes. That's unfortunate. But I guess that's okay. That shouldn't kill anybody. She has the TIRS equipped, which is a Dark Tome with a Reaver effect. So that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna Brave Sword. I have a little bit of a trust issue right about now, considering how many things have missed. See, I didn't get 1% crit. Couldn't possibly just occur like that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're good. We're no issues, that's for sure. Disembark, Tomahawk. Probably miss. Never mind, like I said, no trust. Whatever happens, happens. That's just how it is. Okay, so this should work out just fine. We'll go ahead and Fey Blade, and then we can throw a Javelin or some such with Laverne. And that'll be just fine. Radogast's up there. He's doing something. He got much worse level ups this time, but that's okay, I guess. I'll see if Alceus wants to come down here and attack him. I do still have some Darkstone uses left, so if he wants to do that, I'm not opposed. But here's hoping that we're going to be okay. Let's see, we'll go ahead and drop. Take drop. Yes. Okay. All good. Everything should work out now, right? Everything should occur naturally. As expected. Good, okay, he does attack. Right, let me turn on animations before we start this. So I did have those off as I replayed. There we go, yes. Awesome. Right, it's still not going to activate because he's using the Darkstone. You, Worm of Gale, I shall strike you down here and show him that I will rule this place. 1 damage. 2 damage. Good job. Is it just defeat him or is it Seize Gate? I can't recall. Probably arrive, okay. Yeah, that do be making sense. Well, considering, ouch, my skin and bones, considering that we've used Laverne the whole game, I think it only fitting that she gets the kill, right? Naturally. So I'll get to level up out of this at least, that's cool. Naturally, Laverne will be the one who gets the kill, right? Do we have maybe a more accurate weapon? Hammer has 65, so anything else, presumably, will be better. Let's get it, Dawkins. Good. She no longer gets doubled, too. That's quite nice. Anyway, let's get it, Laverne. You done well, Hasselhoff. You didn't do well, Hasselhoff. I guess I could just leave her here. Actually, that's the exact circumstance in which she dies, because that would be Rapier. For 18 damage, plus 16 damage. And that would be... how much? That would be like 34? 34 minus 7. For... Brain Activate, 27. So she would die. Quite badly, actually. I mean, I guess he can't move beyond this point, so I could stand here, trade her over to a lance, and then she doesn't die. I just need to make sure she's not way down. Yeah, so that's fine. I could even give her... It is one... It would be 2 damage less. I think she needs every point to get the kill. Does this weigh you down? It does. 14 speed and then 15. So if I had this equipped... 13... 13, right? 13. My brain is completely off. 13 weight, minus 3 speed. She would be fine. Good. We'll Riders Bane it up, and then she'll be okay. Right? That'll simply be how it occurs. With no possible repercussions. Correct? I will not simply be punished for my actions in trying to be funny, right? Because war is not a laughing matter, right? Not how it's supposed to be. Sometimes it is that way. In terms of Fire Emblem. Not in terms of real life circumstance, but in terms of Fire Emblem. You'll be fine, right? Yes. You will be fine, because you'll get the hits. Right, Laverne? Good. Very good. See, she's the best unit in the game. All you have to do is play well. Whoa, no. No, I refuse. I'm too great to fall to trash like who? I don't see trash. I don't see a single piece of trash anywhere. None whatsoever. Certainly, you couldn't be referring to Laverne, who only gets HP level ups because that's the best stat in the whole game. She only knows how to level the best stat in the game. Understandably, of course. If he gets 1 HP, good. Good. Oh, and the defense. I was gonna say, if he gets either one of those, I can heal him. And then he can do one of these, where he gets healed and then does the Firestone. And then Laverne can get that kill too. That's exactly the thing that needs to occur, right? Whoosh, and then... Ah. Ouch. Alrighty, let's go ahead and finish this up once and for all. Gretchen can deal a little bit of chip damage, and then, as long as she doesn't crits, good, good. That's what I like to see. That's the good stuff right there. And now, once and for all, no more games, to the death, as Ryoma would say. Could she use this? Yes. Good, good, good. It's all coming together. I see. Is that the case? Do we still have the hammer nearby? Which one of you? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do what's referred to as a risky maneuver, but it'll pay off. It'll pay off. Right, Laverne? Yeah. It will pay off, thank you. That was a general who could have procced a Great Shield, and that would have been quite bad. That's okay, because he didn't do that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna let you vibe out here on this lonely little island for the rest of your life. Alrighty, and Laverne on the throne. Right? Yes, that's how it needs to be. Alright, we did arrive in the nick of time. Let's see how this wonderful story ends. What was going on outside the walls? Who were you fighting? I'll explain later, just tell me where the deacon is. It's an emergency. He's at the church up the street, but... Thanks. Yeah, we may have just killed your lord, but... And so, when Carrie came to... Where's the deacon? I am here, my child. What did you... My god. Please, I beg of you, save him. Yes, of course, Eric, Franklin, clear a room. In the back, his soul is on the precipice. Speed is of the utmost importance. Child, sit down. I can see you're exhausted. No, I need to be with him. I swear to you, in the name of the heavens, we will do everything we can to help him. Please, rest. Marjorie, get her a seat. Yes, your holiness. Don't worry. The deacon was in the Crusades. He's seen his fair share of soul magic, though I must ask how you encountered such a thing. It's a long story. It is quite a story, that's no kidding. And he's alive. Aye. What? Good morning. Don't worry, you're safe now. Where am I? You're at the clinic. Easy there. You've been out for a day. Right, I remember now. I was attacked, that Duke. No need to exert yourself. Your daughter explained everything, and we passed it on to the guard. The kingdom will investigate the matter. But don't worry, you'll be fine. Though the corruption did damage your soul very severely, we were able to stop it from being totally consumed, removed the decay. So long as you even have a sliver of your soul, or so long as even a sliver of your soul remains, recovery is possible. Being around those who you love should help, but I think you'll be fine on that front, considering your daughter's care for you. My daughter, she really did get me to your holiness, and you saved me. Thank you. No need for thanks. It was simply my duty. Your daughter is the one who saved you. She insisted on staying by your side until you woke up, but she must have been exhausted. She fell asleep a couple hours ago. I'll go wake her up. Father, are you okay? Yes, I am. That's good. That's really, really good. Don't say thank you. I'm your daughter, right? This is just natural. Yes, of course. That's nice. Is that really it? Wow. Well, I mean, we're gonna be seeing the finale and stuff as well, like the credits and whatnot, but that was nice. Sorry for the cut there, but this is the end. This is it. Is this actually a map? I doubt it. If it is, that's pretty funny, but no, I doubt it. Let's see, though. Final gold count, 29,877. Final turn count, 61. Wow. Congratulations on beating the game for the first time. A certain someone will now be recruitable. You'll be delighted to know that he's in this hack. Select difficulty mode for the next playthrough. Oh. New Game Plus? New Game Plus. We'll be going hard for sure. Very interesting. That's really cool. That is a really cool way of ending it. Like I said, I did really want to do another playthrough. I really did. I might still do another playthrough, but if I do, it'll be like one big video as opposed to a whole series again. But yeah, that's the end of the game. What a game. That was a fantastic time all the way through. Oh. Did a thing appear there? Are we gonna see? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see who that new recruitable is. I have a feeling that I know who it is, but I still want to see. Let's see, where are they? There we go. And that's Roy. It's him, Roy from Smash Bros. True. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like that. I'm a pretty big fan of Roy just appearing like that. But no, that's the end of the game. I had a great time, and I hope you did too, enjoying this series alongside me. If you played the game for yourself, let me know how your run went. I'm sure it was just as good as mine, especially if you used Laverne. She made this run extremely fun. Rhymes there, I guess, but no, I don't know. I had a great time with this game. I do really look forward to playing it again on my own time. Maybe I'll just record it and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can put it up as one big episode. Do let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. I'm very tempted to actually just do a run where I run through with the king, because I actually didn't know, but he can use all 3 weapon types. So honestly, you just leave him with this sword. Probably just get Malachi for the steel blade that he comes with, and then grab like a couple more swords, a couple of axes, probably hand axes, and then you just vibe and let the king do the job. And I hear that you get a special reward for that as well, so maybe that's fun, maybe that's worthwhile, maybe that's something that you can experience for yourself if you download the hack from the description below. But no, I had a great time with this game. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you to knabepicer for graciously allowing me to let's play this game on my channel. I do know that this final episode was quite a bit overdue. But you know, it do be how it is. I've been struggling with the voice and whatnot, even still, as you can tell by all of the cuts this episode. But I guess that's about all there is to it. Wonderful game. This has been Fire Emblem Storge, an FE8 hack by knabepicer. And I've been a fellow 8, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for future series, whether that be this game or other games. And if you feel like donating via Ko-fi, very much appreciate it. That's about all I have to say, so until next time, I'll see you later.